There we go. We up and at 'em. What's going on, my boy?
What's up, my boy? Good
Man,
morning. Good morning. What's going on, my boy?
can't call it, can't call it. You know what I'm saying? It's another day, a little stuffy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. Other than that, a beautiful day. My Gators play in about an hour. You know what I'm saying? Get this homecoming kicked off. And yeah, man. What's up with you?
Hey, man. Same old, same old. Just chilling. This weekend, you know what I mean? Getting ready for that costume party we're doing next week. So just
Oh, yeah.
preparation for the second annual Kroger costume party. But
Look,
outside that, man, chilling.
so last week, we didn't get to do the show Wednesday. I totally forgot. I was just ripping and running like a chicken with his head cut off, boy. I looked up, I was like, oh, I forgot. Like, when I say, boy, ain't even remotely remember the Wednesday. But Tuesday, I went to the Yankee game, the Yankee and Texas Rangers game, man. And I know we talk football, but I got to witness 62. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, so I became real popular that night. Me and my daughter, we became real famous amongst the friends.
Oh, yeah?
I gotta tell a story. All right, so me and my daughter, you know what I'm saying, we get there early, you know what I'm saying? We in our seats, we chilling, she eating her little candy, we chilling. I'm like, yo, you gotta go to the bathroom? She like, no, I'm fine. I was like, you sure? You want anything? She like, no, I'm good. So, people start coming in, and it's a big group. So we're in like the middle of like the front row of the corner, like where that foul ball and the yellow pole, like we right there.
I got you.
So it's people, and I'm like, all right, you want anything? She was like, popcorn. I was like, they don't got no popcorn here. So mind you, that the teams out there, they doing their little sprints and tosses and shit. So I'm like, all right, they ain't got that. I was like, you want some nachos or something? She was like, yeah. So I was like, all right, come on. The people next to us had already left. So I was like, all right, let's hurry up and go. I get up, get in line. I hear, Texas Rangers, are you ready? And guess who's leading off?
Who?
Aaron. So I'm like, people all excited. Mind you, I'm in the line, bro. I'm in the line. And they're taking forever to pour cheese on nachos. That's it. Cheese on nachos. I hear first up, the bat, Aaron Judge. The whole stadium stands up. Whew. I'm like, I'm like, there's no way he hits a home run in his first bat. Like, there's no way. That's not happening. So, we hear the chants, the MVP. So I'm like, all right, shit, I need to hurry up.
In Texas.
Oh, man, you would have thought we was in the Bronx. Luckily, I get the nachos and I get to, like, not our seats, because the seats I have are great, like, great seats. I'm standing at the top of the the standing only joint. Just enough time to see the pitch smack go off. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, the whole stadium going nuts. So now I'm walking back to my seat. Everybody's like, oh no, did you miss it? Did you miss it? I was like, no, I saw it from the top. He was like, oh no. And I was like, no, I saw it, but I just wasn't, I ain't had my phone. I wasn't in the seat ready. Like a noob, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So Ariana's like, I'm sorry. I was like, it's fine. Because everybody, you missed it. So she thinks she missed it. I was like, no, you good. I saw it. You don't know what's going on, but I saw it. So we sit down. She eating her nachos, drinking our water. There's nothing but Yankee fans around me. So we talking crap and all that.
Yeah.
Guess who comes up for a second bat for 63? Aaron Judge. So I'm like, bet. We go to stand up. Ariana's like, I have to go to the bathroom. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I have to go. Like, she's like in her chair, like shaking. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So I was like, dang. So it's either watch Aaron Judge potentially hit 63 and have my daughter pee on herself or be a good father, take her to go pee. Wow. Fam, I get up and start asking to move. Everybody's like, where are you going? What are you doing? I was like, my daughter has to pee. They're like, "What are you doing? Like, where are you going?" Like the whole, like, mind you, I'm in the front row. I gotta walk past like 28 rows to get to the top. Everybody, what are you doing? Where are you going? You're gonna miss it. Luckily, he struck out. But I say, boy, if he'd have hit 63,
You've been mad.
like, man, what? Then they took him out, and it was just dead after that. But yeah, man, we was real popular in our section, boy. As the dude to miss potentially 2 record-setting home runs in the night. What are the chances?
Hey, that's what's up. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like you born with the people sitting around you. So crazy you have a game story, man. Last week, Cleveland played Atlanta. And, Marcus is a big time Browns fan, Ohio State guy. So he bought a ticket and he came down. So we went to the game. Went to the game together, man. We were sitting damn near on the front row. Like we could have called a football if somebody would threw one in the stands after a touchdown or something. That's how close we were sitting. He got his Brown jersey on. I got my Kyle Pitts jersey on. And it's a row of Brown fans sitting right in front of us, bro. Like a big row. Like all Browns fans. Man, when I say I gave them guys hell the whole game. The whole game. And when Jacoby threw that interception at the end, that was it. That was game over. But no, we had fun though, man. Great atmosphere, man, for the game. Like I said, it was some Browns fans in there for the Falcons game. It was some Falcons fans. Of course, we actually, when they're winning and playing good, bro, it actually is a different vibe than when it is completely like when they were losing like last 3 years with Matt Ryan. But that thing, it'll be the away team will be deep in that thing. But we had a good time, man. Good ass game last week, man. The game itself was good. It was close. We were able to kick Cleveland ass, get them up out of there. So, that was good having Marcus walk out, man, and everybody, it's all right, bro. It's all right. Yeah, walk of shame. With that, bro. He had a clean Nick Chubb jersey on, though, so I ain't gonna cap it down. That was cool.
Hey, man, as long as I got there safe from the how I get down.
We ain't going out like that. Steve ain't rolling like that. No, bro, we get out of there smooth, safe, and back how we came. We leaving exactly how we came, bro.
That's
a little bit hungover, maybe a little bit hungover, but that's about it.
So look, we going. So every people that's watching, you know what I'm saying. We talk about football. You know what I'm saying, college, pros, high school, but some things happen the last few days that we just got to talk about. Ain't no getting away around it. You know what I'm saying. Now, I'm going to play a video, parental advisory. You know what I'm saying? If you have PTSD from getting knocked out, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. We got to play the video. It's nothing personal, but Lord have mercy.
Wee. Bam. We can't be friends. We can't be friends. We can't be teammates. You gotta unmute yourself, KB. We can't be friends after that. We can't be cool after that. Was it a sucker punch? I'm gonna say nah, KB. You still muted. I'm gonna say nah. It wasn't really no sucker punch, man. Nah, man. That was just a good, clean shot. Yeah. Don't let nobody walk up on you. And then you push me. You put your hands on me first. You didn't push me and then follow that up with a punch. You didn't push me and then follow that up with a hit. Oh man, you messed up.
When you dealing with grown men, just period, just people, period. If you initiate contact and you shove somebody, that's who you can't be mad at somebody's reaction. You shoved me. That's a warning saying it's about to be a problem. Draymond ain't have no fear in his heart. He probably been waiting to punch him in the face for a little while. And that opportunity came and he pushed him, and it was night, TKO.
Bro. Now, mind you, it's a teammate, so I ain't really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? That's my teammate. I ain't really feeling it.
That's what all the fights happen with your teammates.
Yeah, I know it, but we can't come to blows like that. Like there's a way to fight. Like you know that. Come on, bro.
Did Michael Jordan not punch? Did Michael Jordan not chin check Steve Kerr?
Yeah, but Steve Kerr, he was a part of the championship, but he wasn't no main cog. Like, who is somebody y'all need? And you just hit this man and delayed this man out.
Draymond,
you could have messed up his eye socket. It's broke his nose.
Draymond got 4 rings, right?
Bro, listen.
He got 4 rings. He's been instrumental in 3 of them. The last one, you know what I'm saying, he ain't played the best, but the other 3, he did his job. He was doing his thing. It's
Draymond,
just,
man, that man finna get paid. That man finna get broke off.
I want to know what was being said.
Who probably said something, along the lines of "I'm better than you" or "That's why I'm about to get," something like that. As long as you didn't go along the lines of saying something about the man, wife, kid, or his mama, you can't punch him like that. But as soon as you put your hands on me, Pooh, you should have went ahead and finished it because you pushed me. At that point, it was whatever. You know what I mean? You put your hands on me because Draymond walked up and was talking to him. He bucked him chest to chest. Draymond didn't walk up and just fouled him off rip. So you can tell Draymond he wanted to fight or he wanted to smoke, but he didn't really want to initiate it and start it. If Poole would have just sat there and just talked, he wouldn't even probably punch Poole. It probably would have just been like, okay, all right, what you said? Say it again. Okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And let him have it. But you push that man. You should have followed that thing up with a 2-piece. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey man, that thing I've seen teams I've been on. It's always fights. You know what I'm saying? It's whether it's guys on the bench.
Football is different. Football is different.
Yeah, but I mean, just still, like it's always not, and it's not hate. It's just when you're practicing against each other, you're intense, talking trash. Like sometimes people just have, you know what I'm saying, that moment. Now, look at what other people have said, right? So I found a thing where other athletes have spoken about it. So right here you got Trey Young. He said, Draymond trying to get to LA. Damn. He said, Richard Jefferson said, I fired my entire video staff. Trying to tell you.
Oh, yeah. Somebody let that video leak. But at the same time, TMZ probably gave me $2 million. So to get y'all anyway.
TMZ, boy, they move like the Illuminati, boy. Yeah, there's no way. I think you can go back to being teammates after that. It's just, I don't know. It's just public. It's because it's public. If it happened and the video wasn't sent out, they probably could have worked it out.
Same thing with Ray Rice situation. It's always worse when the video come out. It's always worse when the video come out, bro.
Lamar said, you'd have to see me every day until I retire.
Every day. I'm telling you. We're fighting every day until I get a chance to put my hands on you. Put your hands on me.
Right. Now, Kendrick Perkins, it seemed like he just go against the grain. He said, beyond that being a sucker move, Draymond needs to know what he did to Jordan Poole as a man, the Warriors as a team, and his own legacy. Leadership is more than holding teammates accountable. You got to check yourself, too. Carry on. I mean, yeah, like, when you're a leader on the team, you can't just go firing off on everybody. But from the outside looking in, it looked very simple, you know what I'm saying? But who knows what be going on? You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knew that Rajon Rondo and Jesus Shuttlesworth was, you know what I'm saying, fighting and boxing in the locker room in the midst of their championship runs. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things happen that nobody knows. Yo, we're going to hit. You going to at least give me one. You going to at least give me one. But that's even if he won it. He might not want that smoke with Draymond.
You'll be hitting so hard, bro. You be like, I only want to fight.
Look, hey, man, these guys look normal to each when they're next to each other. Draymond is a power forward. He all 6'9", 235, 40 pounds. These ain't no regular 5'8" dudes in the bathroom. Like, nah, these some big, strong. That's why people don't be running with LeBron. Like, nobody's ever really went at LeBron except what's my man from the Bulls? Not Rose. He played at Florida with the ponytail.
Stevenson, Lance Stevenson. Yeah,
no, not Lance Stevenson. The dude from Florida, man. What's the guy?
Hey, my boy told us about thought we was drunk this motherfucker. Oh man. Hey, for real though, we can't have you running around here being the bully, man. Draymond got to go, man. He got to go. Can't stay on teams. Are you talking about Joakim Noah?
Joakim Noah was the only one who would have smoke for LeBron. For real. Nobody else, because it's like when you think about it, that's 6'8", 255 pounds of straight man, and they ain't slow. Like this ain't 255 getting off the couch. Like these are some prime time machines. Everybody hands is fast, and it like you know what I'm saying. Poole might not want that smoke. He might be like, yo. That one time, and I think Draymond knows that. It's like one of them bully things.
Oh yeah, you know,
he don't want no smoke with you, dog.
Move. Yeah, bully move.
That was more of a bully move than anything. Me personally, I thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? Not funny in the sense of like he didn't get hurt, nothing's broken. It's like after somebody falls and you be like, you all right? Then you can laugh. It's like, all right, you good. You just got slumped. You know?
Said old boy from Detroit wanted that smoke with LeBron. Who we talking about? Not Brandon Jennings.
Right. Who from Detroit?
Yeah, Perkins. Who you talking about? I don't remember.
I don't know who you talking about from Detroit. That wanted to smoke with him. It won't Rip Hamilton. It might have been Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace wanted to fight everybody, so that ain't no.
Talking about Rasheed Wallace.
Right. Yeah, both of them. Like, yeah, they fight all the time. But Joakim Noah, he was the one when they played the Bulls. I was like, LeBron might get swung on tonight. He might get swung on.
Dude, last year did run up on LeBron in Detroit when he was bleeding from the face, and LeBron had elbowed him or hit him, but he really didn't want that.
He really ain't want it. It was just
he waited until the referees got there. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold me back. Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. Hold me back. He didn't really want that smoke with LeBron for real. But you know what I'm saying? Like the Morris brothers, like folks don't really want smoke with them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, listen, bro. I told you we need to go to Miami. That Denver versus Miami game this year, I want to go. He still got whiplash. I don't think Morris done picked up a basketball since Joker hit him in the back, bro. For real.
Hey man, I don't even know if I want to be around them to watch that. Them Serbians and the Morris brothers start swinging, boys. That's gonna be more than some tables and chairs move. Them some big big dudes, yo. Look, when you 6'10", 7 feet swinging, that thing you might miss, and next thing you know, I'm on the ground. So
speaking of chair moving, man, shout out to Tony, man. I'm glad he made it here this morning. I seen what happened down at the little club last night. He was there.
Whew. What happened?
Man, I have seen the video. It went down at that little club down there in Albany, Georgia. You know.
I saw that.
Shout out to Albany, Georgia, homecoming coming up. But man,
I saw that, buddy. I saw it. Them hood clubs, look, boy. I done been in a few. Head on swivel, boy. You never know. you never know.
When you finish your first bill, just put the ball in your back pocket. You know. That's all I say.
I done seen it. I done been with people who did it, and I done been with people who done had it happen to them. And boy, oh boy, it's a sight to be seen. You see a bottle. Yeah, man.
Let's get into it, man. Let's get into some football, man.
Yeah. So look, man. Let's go. I want to talk about the NFL, man. The biggest disappointments and the biggest surprises. You sent me a picture that we had to talk about today. You made sure that we're just going to talk about it. So we can start off with Matty Slush. I can't call him Matty Ice. Matty Slush.
Man, listen, bro.
He is a league leader for quarterbacks for fumbles, interceptions, sacks taken, or tatkin. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
y'all told me
Hey,
that the
man.
Falcon issue came because of the offensive line. This and that. He didn't have this. Julio was hurt, which Julio is still hurt. He hurt this week too. Only thing Julio gonna play against the Falcons.
Is he
I was
ever?
looking forward to that game, Julio versus the Falcons. But yeah, man, Matt Ryan, bro, I think it's time to hang it up. He making the Indianapolis Colts look bad. Jonathan Taylor done got hurt. They don't have to hand the ball off so much. Jonathan Taylor done got hurt.
Yo, I was one of the people who was a believer that was like, yo, all they missing is a quarterback who can be consistent. Ain't got to throw it deep, little 20 yards, 10 yards, just get the ball to the wide receiver. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. I was a believer, dog.
That Thursday night game was probably one of the worst football games I have seen.
Ooh.
Yep. I seen more action at the high school football game I went to last night. And these are two 1A schools. So you can only imagine how many 3 and outs, holding calls, everything I seen yesterday.
Like, I just don't get it. Like, he's really making the Colts look worse than when they had Wentz. Like, yeah, he got to go, man. Like, I know when they got, like, you look at the legend quarterbacks, right? The guys who left out or played that one extra year. What's my man? Not Drew Brees. My man from
Phillip Rivers.
You know what I'm saying?
He did good with Indy. They didn't make the playoffs again. They were one game out. They went got Wentz. He didn't look half bad. I mean, he again one game out from the playoffs. Man, they just don't have bad quarterback luck. Ever since they let Peyton Manning go prematurely, they've had bad quarterback.
I mean, I understand letting him go at the time because they had Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was everything. He played up to
he went on to win a championship though, man. I don't know about that one, KB. He went on to win a championship with Denver, man. They could have kept with him in Indy.
Yeah, they could have gave him one more year, I guess. But yeah, man, I don't understand Matt Ryan. Like, yeah, he got to go, bro. Like,
I don't know how they beat the Chiefs. How did they beat the Chiefs 2 weeks ago?
I don't know, man. Like, any given Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the Colts, the injuries, Jonathan Taylor, Darius Leonard on the other side, he's their leader. Like, maybe just a bad year for them. But I really thought the Colts were going to make some noise this year, like, because they had everything. What I expected from them is what's happening with the Eagles. Like, I ain't expect them to be undefeated, but as far as the success, like being able to, their defense is good. Run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was expecting them to be a little successful, but they're by far huge disappointment. The Colts and Matty Ice, and then this guy. Breaking news: there's an arrest for the Denver Broncos at a 245.
Hey, Russell Wilson on the wanted poster. Oh man, Russell Wilson wanted.
Hey man, he on the run wherever he at. Y'all make that call. Look, reward money. That man is playing. I told y'all that the Denver Broncos won't gonna be what everybody thought they was gonna be by bringing him over. I tried to tell y'all, man. And it's not anything. It's not anything on Russ. Well, I didn't know it was gonna be because of Russ, but they still got a young team. That O-line still, what I'm saying, working it out. But boy, do he look bad.
Did you see KJ Hamlin throw his helmet down and start screaming at the end of it? He was wide open. I mean, he was
wide open, bro.
He started screaming and throwing his helmet, man. I said, "Oh, boy.
First of all,
Sierra ain't gonna like that."
It's 4th and 1, meaning you can get the first down.
Just run, Russ. Run.
4th and 1. If anything, you put everybody on the line. Even if you want to do a little fake, to the outside. That's fine, because running up the middle against them, it didn't work the player two before, so I understand they weren't confident. But you got
that whole game. Shit.
You got Russ, dog. Like, get him on the edge. Bring a guy coming from behind. Leak out of the tight end. You're running back. Run a little option slash, you know what I'm saying? Do something. They had that man drop back, sit in the pocket.
The running back was open too, though. That's the crazy part. In the end zone, they showed 2 people open on that play, bro. He just had in his mind made up pre-snap he was going to go to Courtney Sutton. Like, period. Courtney Sutton was going to get that ball I don't know if they had a bet, if bro owed somebody money, he needed a touchdown for his fantasy team. I don't know what the hell Russ had going on, but he wasn't cooking, and he ain't been cooking. And I think Denver definitely has buyer's remorse at this point.
Yeah.
But the coach ain't no damn better. The coach is just as bad. he don't know what he's doing. It's just all bad, bro.
You traded away your picks. You traded away your good tight end, Noah Fant.
Yeah, I would trade away Jared Judy, old got that butterfinger having that.
And then
I ain't never seen nobody get so open and drop so many passes at the same time. He's an excellent route runner, but he can.
And that's why I can't put everything on Russ. But man, I like Richard Sherman said, he's like, run the ball. He was like, yo.
Richard Sherman was going away so bad. He was going off bad. He was like, you ain't learned your lesson.
Yo, you get the call in. I don't care what he called. Yo, check. Yo, I don't care, fam. Like,
I'm saying, he was on Russ. Russ got paid $240 million. He got to take that.
Hey, man, that coaching staff, and it's just everything together is just bad, yo. It's like the first game of the season, you didn't let them go out and try to win the game. You put it on the kicker to kick a 58-yard field goal. It's like, yo, let Russ go get the first down. It's like 3 yards. Like, have some faith in this future Hall of Famer quarterback.
The analytics say.
Nah, man. Sometimes it's just football say.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? The analytics gonna get a lot of folks fired.
It always do. Like, it's just disgusting.
John Harbaugh and the Ravens. You gotta look at how they played the last week. Like, come on, bro. Like, what y'all doing? Like, John Harbaugh, I understand you trust Lamar. I'm with it. I'm with you. He's the most dynamic player in the league. Take the points, though, bro. You take the points and make them go kick a field. I mean, make them go get a touchdown. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about here? You want to have a 3-point lead where they can go tie it up, or you rather have a 6-point lead where you got to go get 7 and the extra point? It's not even guaranteed no more. I know they got Justin Tucker. They're guaranteed. But I'm just saying, you can't do that, John Harbaugh. Like, he just must know his job security straight. He can make them kind of crazy calls. He done did that like 2 or 3 times in the last 2-3 years. Well, most people would probably got their ass fired.
Yeah, but it's going to be. And it's kind of crazy because he's doing that. Yet Lamar is a surprise. I don't care who you are. Ain't nobody expect Lamar to be doing what he's doing now.
No way.
You would hope for it.
Except for Lamar. Lamar might have knew he had this in him, but now he know he's finna get that $300 million. So he like, hey, come on with it.
300 minimum. I'm walking the door, but like 300 fully guaranteed, and he didn't even want the whole 200 something guaranteed. He only wanted 180. He only wanted 180 guaranteed.
Oh, look at this.
Go Phillies. Go Yankees.
Hey, the Phillies did. Hey, they came back and pulled that out yesterday. Now I ain't gonna lie. I never expected for them guys to go to the top of the ninth and score 6 runs. So I give them that good win.
I'm a Bryce fan, man. I like Bryce Harper, man.
You like who?
Bryce Harper.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, man.
He a crybaby, man.
I've been watching him since high school, dog. Since he was in high school.
I know it, bro. He's supposed to be the next prodigy, but he strike out way too much.
Hey, man, home run leaders usually lead in strikeouts too.
No,
it's analytics, man.
There you go with this analytics.
The analytics say you swing for the fence, you're gonna strike out. Guaranteed.
Hey,
you don't get not everybody get tossed down the middle like Aaron Judge. No. Hey, that pitch was let's just get this over with.
I think so, bro. Like first at bat, come on, man.
First pitch. It's like let's get this over with. But yeah, man, like another surprise, like was the Chiefs. And look, I know, you know what I'm saying, we got a Chief fan watching and all that. I didn't expect for them to look as good as they look with missing the downfield dynamic threat of Hill. Because I thought Hill did so much for the matchup and making things open up for everybody else, them boys ain't missed a beat. You hear me?
I wouldn't say they ain't missed a beat. I would say they've learned, they've adapted well, but there's not the same dynamic offense that you had a few years ago. They've adapted to it. Like for real, Pat Mahomes has shown that he can be the quarterback that takes the 5 to 10 yard check down. He don't always have to hit the big play. And
But
now
that's
when they
what
do
ridiculous.
have the big play, he is hitting them though. He's still hitting the big play. So I think Sky Moore, I think the people around him, as they learn to mature, he'll start to go back again to that same. But Patrick he's Patrick Mahomes, man. He is balling.
Look,
He is elevating the people around him. Whereas if other quarterbacks, you're going to have to put the talent around them to elevate the quarterback. So you get it, but if you do get him another 4-2, 4-3 guy, which I think Sky Moore is, he's just inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like I think the only reason they lost that Indy game was because of Sky Moore, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I mean, he got to, you know what I'm saying, get into his bag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't expect him to be dynamic as much, but it's kind of good that they don't have that luxury because now defense have to play them more true. Like now you don't have we're just gonna bail everybody. You gotta play Juju right. You gotta play Kelsey right. And that kind of opens up a little bit more, and the quarterback doesn't feel the obligation to hit that guy. Like when you have a Tyreek Hill on your team, yo, give me the ball. You don't have that now. Like nobody has that, you know what I'm saying, the stature to go up and say, yo, give me the ball, other than Travis Kelsey. And he don't have to.
He gonna get. I love Juju on the inside with him, bro. Juju in the slot, man, it's tough to cover those guys.
He's the number one. It's the whole number one thing.
Yeah.
It's a CeeDee Lamb. It's a CeeDee Lamb disease. You know what I'm saying? When you're not a number one and you have another wide receiver to take some pressure off.
Don't do CD like that, man. CD actually called it. Man, CD did good last week, no? Maybe.
Yeah, he ain't trash, but
he ain't.
Oh man, yo, that reminds me, right, about the Cowboys. So they was at the game, right? So they put the people up. They're like, oh, we have Dak in the building. Everybody booed. You would have thought we was in Washington or the New York or something. They booed that man, and all he did was smirk. He smirked, waved his hand, and then they showed Parsons inside. He was like in a room, and then he heard the crowd. He came back out and was like, hey, and everybody erupted. And I was like, oh, that's so disrespectful. So disrespectful, dog. Like, they do not mess with that man.
Y'all think I be trolling, but I really be serious. If the Dallas Cowboys win this game Sunday against the Rams with Cooper Rush, you're gonna start hearing people say trade Dak.
Yeah.
Like, why are we paying a $45 million quarterback and you got Cooper Rush doing the same exact thing? And they ain't even having to come from behind late in games no more. Like, they actually are in the game from the beginning all the way through. But they've had the easiest schedule in the NFL too. So let's not forget that part.
But look, I agree. And I said at the beginning of the season last year, the trade Zeke too.
Everybody's gonna give you that for Zeke. I don't want to watch the running back with his stomach hanging out. I'm straight.
No, I think they'll keep them. Of course, go through the season and keep everybody. But if Cooper Rush gets you to the playoffs and y'all do well, get rid of Zeke. Get rid of Dak.
Bro, there's no point of paying $45 million for a quarterback, bro.
Send them to Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? They want a quarterback. They need one. Send them to Indianapolis.
Oh, man, I got to have DJ Metcalf. Give me DJ Metcalf. I give you Dak Prescott.
Ooh.
We both win. We both win in this situation. You get your quarterback, I get the other wide receiver that I need to go besides CD Lamb. So if I'm Dallas, I'm calling Seattle and I'm telling them, hey, what else do you need? What else do you need to make this trade happen? Because to me, it's a perfect match on both sides. You get your quarterback, I get wide receiver I need.
Right, man. We need to go ahead and call up, you know what I'm saying, call up the Joneses and be like, hey, man, make this move, dog. Like,
or we could see Cooper Rush come back down to reality this week. The Rams, pretty sure the Rams gonna be playing pissed off after they just lost the way they did. come Monday. Last Monday. The Rams ain't been looking good at all either. So I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. The Rams people may have cracked the code with beating the Rams.
Yeah, man. Matthew Stafford might not be that guy. But man, let's get these NFL predictions out the way while we're going NFL, man. Then we'll go talk
man. Let's run
college
through
sports, man. I got it. First game, we got the New York Giants at the Green Bay Packers.
I'm gonna go with the Packers, but boy, I don't know, man. I'm not too confident in them, but I'll go with the Packers though.
Oh, and it's in London. I'm sorry, in London, 9 a.m.
I'm gonna go with the Packers then.
All the Rams guys is Cooper Kupp. Yeah, they say Matthew Stafford ain't throwing to the Brown people. So
hey man, they need OBJ bad, boy.
You might not get no targets. I'm just saying. It ain't looking good for Stafford out there, bro. Cooper Kupp getting 100 targets for 100 yards.
It ain't the same. I'm
gonna go with Green Bay. I don't know. This is a tough one, bro. This is a real tough one. And it's not tough because of the fact of it's Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. But Saquon been balling low key lately, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, the Giants aren't. Yeah, I don't know what Daniel Jones you gonna get. So
yeah, you're right. And it's in London. I'm gonna ride with Green Bay on this one. And I'm gonna put my boy Tommy down for Green Bay too. All right, the next one we got Pittsburgh at Buffalo. We all going with Buffalo on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Buffalo too. For sure. You gotta go with Rodgers.
Got to go with Rodgers. The Chargers at the Browns.
Man.
Marcus say in laughter. Oh man.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I think Cleveland bounced back, man. And Myles Garrett gonna be playing too. I'm gonna go with Cleveland. I think Cleveland will bounce back.
Yeah, man.
Jacoby was due for a bad game, and he had one last week. And see, that's what I just said. Jacoby had his bad game last week. I don't think he'll play.
Yeah, is Jacoby
a bad quarterback, bro?
No, I think Jacoby is a good. He's a good middle guy. Like, when you have your start and pit like baseball, you have your rock star starter, but that relief guy, and you always have the closer. But that mid relief, that is Brissett. That's Jacoby. He's a guy that can come in for 3 or 4 games. You know what I'm saying? He can manage. He probably win the majority of them, maybe lose. He's not going to lose you the game, but you can't expect him to go out and drive 80 yards to win you the game either. You know what I'm saying? But if you put him in a good position, you know what I'm saying? I think, he's solid. So he's a good backup. That's what you want out of a backup. Don't be too high, too low. Just keep us competitive.
All right. And I'm gonna go with Cleveland. I'm gonna go with who we got? The Bears at the Vikings.
Who did I pick? I picked the Vikings. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Is it Justin Fields?
I was thinking Nick Foles. That's exactly Nick Foles is that guy. Like Nick Foles will always have a job in the NFL.
He plays for the Colts.
But they won't play him. But I bet you he come in and win a few.
It can't get no worse than Matt Ryan at this point.
He said Fields is baby Tyrod.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Is he wrong though? Is he wrong?
I mean, he got drafted to the Bears, dog.
So I think that could have been like the worst spot he could have got drafted to the Bears. And he ain't got nobody to throw to. Moody.
I don't hear nothing because when he was rocking that O on his head.
Oh man, y'all going hell this morning. Look at Chris and don't disrespect Tyrod.
Right, you know what I'm saying? VA legend, man. Don't do that.
Hey man, yo,
But
wow.
Tyrod
Yo,
would get
wow.
the job, and he would just get hurt, and then he would lose the job. Like he doesn't really lose the job because he couldn't play. It would always be injury that took him out. So,
Detroit at New England.
I'm gonna go Detroit, man. They different this year. Hard Knocks
Ooh.
might actually work out in the team favor because the Pats they playing with that rookie quarterback. So
Ooh. I just can't trust Detroit, bro. I can't trouble going with. My heart can't even have me pick Detroit over a Bill Belichick team, bro. I can't. I can't. I can't.
yeah.
I can't. Seattle at New Orleans.
I picked Seattle. Gino's outplaying Russ, and he loving it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Nobody probably paid attention unless you was in fantasy football. But for the Vikings, the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions last week, they both put up together. They put up like 90 points. Like it was a 50-40 type game. So if you have a fantasy football team, a player on that team, you probably paid attention. But yeah, man.
These dudes going ham.
Bro, Kelvin, it can't be Kelvin and Marcus, bro, in the comments. Go ahead. Yeah, Seattle. Let me see. Kelvin,
All
Kelvin
right.
said he wants Seattle.
What's the next? The Jets and Dolphins.
Miami, Miami at the Jets.
Man, I'm going with
give me the Jets.
Yeah, I'm going
Y'all
with the
know,
Jets.
y'all know I'm not picking the Saints. So if y'all had to wait on my pick for that game, y'all know I'm never picking the Saints. I don't care who they play.
He picked the Dolphins. Yo, wow, who playing quarterback?
Who picked the Dolphins?
Tommy and Marcus.
I'm about to. Oh, Marcus too. Okay.
Who playing?
I'm going with the Jets too, bro. I'm going. Oh no, they're going with the Dolphins.
Yeah, they're going with the Dolphins.
Where you going, KB?
I'm going with the Jets. Jets. Yes, they trash, but the Dolphins, them boys, I don't know if they bounce back.
Yeah, bro. The Jets. Hey, man, I like Zach Wilson, mama. So
shout out to Zach. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't seen Zach Wilson, mama, go to Google. I just leave it at that. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Advise.
They get me in trouble.
All right, man. We gotta get the rest of these games so we can talk about this Jimbo and Saban matchup today.
I got you. Atlanta at Tampa. Give me Atlanta for the upset. Y'all know what I'm doing.
Who did I pick? I picked Tampa.
Yes.
But
yes.
I picked Tampa. They at home. Playboy Brady.
Kelvin, hit that Google, boy. Hit that Google and check her out, boy. Type in Zach Wilson, mama.
Mama friends.
yeah. Marcus said he going with Tampa. Okay.
Let's go. All right, Titans and Commanders. I think it's next.
Yep. Oh no, we got the Yeah. You're right, my fault. I actually printed it out today. So yeah. That's tough.
I'm going Titans, man.
Yeah, me too.
There's a lot of games that can go either way, though.
Yeah, it's a hard pick on this week.
Jaguars and Texans. I picked the Jags.
Yeah, Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville gonna definitely take that one. Jacksonville, Houston at Jacksonville. Yeah, there's that Baker Wentz. San Francisco. I'm going with San Francisco at Carolina. Yeah, I definitely ain't going with Baker.
I don't trust Baker or Donald. I don't know who playing quarterback.
Oh, they was gonna switch it up.
I don't know. They need to. Cowboys and Rams. I'm going Rams. I think the Rams.
Cowboys at Rams. Yeah, I'm going with the Rams. I think the Rams get back on track. Cowboys at Rams.
Let's see.
And we got
Eagles.
Philadelphia at Kelvin picked the Cowboys. Oh. Baker last game as a starter right here.
I'll tell you. Eagles versus Cards. I'm going Eagles because, yeah, man.
I think Kyler Murray for the upset today, man. He gotta get off the snide sooner or later, right?
Yeah, but it probably won't be against the Eagles. Ravens versus Bengals. I'm gonna go with Ravens because it's at Baltimore and maybe it rains. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they get a little luck with the weather or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't going against Lamar, man. That coaching staff, I don't know. John Harbaugh could make a dumb decision again. You know how he been doing.
Trying to tell you. All right, last one. My Raiders versus the Chiefs. We shocked the world.
Hell no. Give me KC by 10.
Oh boy.
Give me KC by 10, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. No, I have the Chiefs, but man, I just something about this Raiders team, man. I think I'm gonna go with the upset, man. I think I'm gonna go with the upset.
Give me a score.
I like a 28, no, like 35-38 type thing. Last minute, last second field goal. Oh yeah, Kelly, you was a Chiefs fan. Oh yeah. Everybody Chiefs Raiders trash. Yeah, all right. We'll see y'all on next Saturday. Make sure I screenshot this. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we need to take a commercial break. Let's get this commercial in. Let's pay some bills real quick. And we'll be right back, guys. We're going to talk about the NCAA college football up next.
Saban and Jimbo. All right. Man, college weekend. Like this weekend, the game's big, bro. We got Tennessee versus LSU. TCU versus Kansas, top 20 game. Who would have thought?
Hey, hold up. Kansas is look. I don't know if they're the real deal or not yet. You know what I mean? I ain't ready to put them on the contender side. But if people haven't really been paying attention to what Kansas football has been doing, well, no, you might want to start.
Kansas Slick was doing it last year. The Oklahoma game was the game that got away from them that would have put them like, oh snap. But yeah, Kansas is making noise, man. Them boys making noise. You got Georgia versus Auburn, Arkansas versus Mississippi State, Texas Tech versus Oklahoma State, Utah versus UCLA, top 20 teams. Ohio State versus Michigan State, trap game for Ohio State for sure. Man. Clemson, well, nobody care about that game. South Carolina, Kentucky, that may be a trap game for Kentucky. Florida State versus NC State.
Yeah, I was looking forward to that game until they let me down last week, man.
I told you, I'm giving them 2 out of 3. If they win 2 out of 3, I'll give them respect. If they don't win this next one, they are who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were.
Florida State might be who we thought they were anyway, bro. I don't even think I got to give them another week. That game last week, man, I expected so much more.
Right. We got trap, yes. A game that y'all may lose, but y'all should win. Absolutely. Yeah, and like Ohio State don't do that every year. Y'all get to play Indiana and be like, oh man, we got out of there lucky. Like, come on. All right, we play Mizzou. This will be a good game. I don't know if we want to get the Mizzou from 3 weeks ago or the Mizzou that played UGA. No idea who we about
Y'all
to
better
get.
hope y'all don't get that Mizzou we played last week, but I'm telling you.
Boy, them boys is turned for y'all, boy. But Bennett helped y'all out a lot. A lot. But the game everybody's talking about, man. Everybody, it's 7 o'clock, well, 8 o'clock, prime time. Jimbo versus Saban. We've been waiting for this game since them sound bites, and Jimbo was crying about recruiting and money getting spent since that day. We've been waiting for this game.
Yeah, because remember the Alabama players said they weren't going to do no talking about it. We're going to talk on the field. So,
Them
they
boys.
already amped up. I think Nick
Hey.
Saban will probably try to score 60 or 70 points on the boys today. But they don't have Bryce. They got a backup quarterback.
Yeah, they got the backup. So it's like, and Texas A&M has their backup. Because remember, their quarterback is hurt. So they're going with the King kid, and Bama's going with their backup. So they both got backups. Texas A&M is missing one of their prime wide receivers. Hey man, the defense for Texas A&M is fully healthy for the most part.
Yeah.
All them 5 stars is good to go from the top to the bottom. Bama defense is good. Their offense is healthy except the quarterback. Hey man, I expect to see some 15-yard and sportsman-likes. Man, I want to see Saban smack Jimbo at the end of the game. I want to see him smack him at the end of the game.
Bro, I can't wait. I've been waiting on this game for a long time. But like I said, Nick Saban said they bought all their players. They bought every single player that they got last year. I said, ooh, got to play some of them players.
And like y'all talk about him like he God. He just a regular man. And he was talking about people. Y'all, there's a reason that the citizens don't want to stay with him. And it's just like, yo, my man was going scorched earth on Saban.
Ooh, hey, I think it'll be a real emotional game, man. I don't think Saban will call the dogs off at any point during this game. If it is a blowout, I think they're gonna keep blowing them out. But I don't know. I don't think Texas A&M will blow them out. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a close game. Without Bryce Young, I think it'll be a close game. Now A&M gonna have to find some offense. You're right about that.
Hey man, just Caden Kidd. Can he throw it? Absolutely. Can he make all the throws? Absolutely. But can he make them against Bama? Hey man, Bama looks as bad as they've looked in the last few years. It's like a perfect storm of anything can happen because while the DBs for Bama look good, the offense for Bama look a little shaky. The front seven don't look the best. You know what I'm saying? If you can kind of play away from Will Anderson, Bama ain't really that scary on defense.
Yeah, it's just do Texas A&M have the skill players? You know what I mean? Do you have the skill players that can match up against the speed of Bama? It ain't about everything else. Everybody on Bama is fast. If you have skill players that can match that speed or potentially even be faster, then you have a legitimate chance. But in the SEC right now, when you look at skill player versus the speed of Bama defense, it's maybe 2 teams in the SEC that might have the ability to compete with Bama like that. Texas A&M ain't one of them. So
I'm trying to tell you, they're going to rely on that front 4. The battle on the line of scrimmage.
That's where it's going to get nasty. Yeah.
This is why you paid those kids to come play for you. the Stewart. This is why you get a realist, the kid reclassified to come there. That's why you got Walter Nolan, like Shamar Stewart. These are the reasons you went and got those guys and you broke the bank. They got to show up today.
I about to say, but let's see if they worth it though. You might have broke the bank, but if they ain't ready to go, they ain't ready. I'm not saying they won't ever get there, but we'll see, man. It's gonna be a good game. Everybody's gonna be tuned in. Definitely gonna be watching and checking that one out. Georgia, gotta watch Georgia and Auburn. That's always a scary game, man. Auburn has been known to come down here and ruin a nice season for us. I mean, and we've been known to go up there and ruin a nice season for them. So, we getting into them games that matter. You know what I mean? Auburn, Tennessee, Florida coming up. Got to get right, man. I'm glad. I hope Georgia got all that BS out their system. I hope everybody here, got all the kinks out and all the turnovers and everything else. Get all that out the system now and
Is
be
this
ready
the
to play.
game? Is this the game where Stetson does what he did against Mizzou? Is this the
He, ha-
game he gets snatched?
he no, I don't. It's really hard for me to see in Stetson get snatched because the turnovers haven't been on him. Like we had a fumble pass, Lad McConkey, he done dropped a few punt returns, multiple few punts. Like it's not stuff that the offense has done. Now if he's out there throwing interceptions, yeah, Kirby gonna snatch him fast, but it hasn't been anything that Stetson's had a part in doing. The turnovers that mostly came from the other skill players around. Kendall Milton done fumbled twice. Like, come on,
Hmm.
what you
That's a guy that squat 1,000 pounds or something like that, ain't it?
I guess, but he's soft as. So I hate to talk about kids, man. 'Cause they still kids. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the guy though, right? The weightlifting champion and
He looked like Zeus. They like
yeah.
that. For real, man. He always hurt when I'm so you running back, man. I want a running back that I got to pull out the game, not one that's tapping on his helmet every other play. Telling my coach, I need to come to the damn sideline.
Hey man, that is one thing I thought I never would see from a Georgia football team. Not like running backs that aren't.
So we got one, but he's young. He can't. He's picking up. He can when he picks up the pass pro. He's gonna lay the linebacker out if he picks it up. You know what I mean? Trying to get his head around to come over and pick up a linebacker on the other side. He ain't built for that. But when he does get that, he'll be that running back he's supposed to. But you got to think. I look at kids that we missed on, and then like, damn, you supposed to be. John Emery is supposed to be the running back at Georgia right now, not the running back at LSU. Zach Evans is supposed to be the running back at Georgia right now, not at Ole Miss. And now you see those misses hurt or where you come in at. So
yeah, they just missed Justice Hayes. Yeah, man, it's
and we ain't missed him yet. There have been some rumors and rumblings. Might be goddamn flipping. No, Kirby make pancakes now. Look,
hey,
quick.
look, everybody make pancakes. I'm telling you. But yeah, Justice Hayes. I mean, I can see it. Hey, man, these kids nowadays never know. But boy, Georgia not having.
If we would have had Zach Evans, bro, we'd have been number one team. Still right. It would have been hard to beat us with Zach Evans. Gibbs was never. He loved Georgia Tech. He was Georgia Tech. He was never. Jamar Gibbs was never coming to Georgia. Never. I don't care if it was transfer or when he first had the choice of pick. He would never come. But Zach Evans and John Emery, yeah, I'm salty about those two guys. Their talents are being wasted in Ole Miss and LSU when they could be on the championship team.
Yeah, I definitely feel. That's how I feel when watching Isaiah Bond run.
There you go.
Like, dang, bro, you should have just give Nape a chance, dog. But yeah, man, we gonna see, man. It's definitely some good games. It's one of those days to where if you don't have no package or you ain't got something where you can skip through the TVs, hey, today the day to do that free trial. You feel me? Like today the day, you know what I'm saying? Get them 5 days, 7 days. This is a lot of good football starting now at noon to tonight. So I'm watching the Gator game. I'm watching the one later, but throughout the day, I'm probably peeking, check to see what's going on 3:30 and all that. Yeah, man, some good football, man.
Yeah, man, I don't have nothing on the docket today. Gonna cut the game on, clean up, and that's it, man. I ain't got no honey-do list. Wife ain't got me going to do nothing. I'm chilling for the rest of the weekend, bro. I'm just relax, clean up and relax. That's it.
Hey,
watch
man.
football, man.
I'm about to go check my honey-do list right now. I should be good. That should be good.
Hey, man, if y'all are watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube, man. Hit the follow button on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, man. Check us out. Share it. Definitely appreciate you guys tuning in and being interactive today, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to everybody who commented. For sure. Yeah, man, y'all know we're going to be talking football all day, so check us out. Total Sports, man. We here every Saturday morning at 11 a.m.
And Wednesday night at 10.
Wednesday night at 10, Total Uncut. Got to bring your drink with you.
Hey, indeed. We out of here.
Peace.